and he's never satisfied. Even when he started making improvement, he wanted to see how can I get better. So I think that was the biggest attribute to him success and elevating his game is just the work that he put in.
Something that AP's talked about is he had to kind of learn, JD had to learn how to, you're always going to give up catches at some point as a corner. It's more about how you respond to that, not let that kind of mess with your confidence.
What you talking about? We ain't giving him no catches. What you mean?
You
always good.
You don't want to, it happens. But how have you seen him been able to bounce back in those moments and kind of not let it get to his head?
He just keep his confidence, like we always say. Corners have a short memory. You can tell me ask me about all my plays that I made. I can remember them all, but the ones I got beat on, I was like, I don't remember that. So just having a short memory and just moving on. And it's really the motto of our head coach, next play, PG same way, next play mentality. That allows him to not be down by a play given up, but just say, okay, you know what, I got to get the next time.
Something we've seen from him pretty often this year is on third downs in particular. He's made a lot of pass deflections. What are you seeing from him just being able to step up in those crucial moments to be able to help get the opposing offense off the field?
It's just the training, resorting to his training. What we've been training on since this offseason, since training camp. You can see him making those plays in training camp, just continuously breaking the ball up, and it showed up in games. He continuously got that ball out, and figure out a way to get it out because sometimes it's different, sometimes it's not the same, and it was cool to see. Yep.
How important are the next couple of games for those younger defensive backs who are now stepping up because of injury?
Oh, it's very important. They get to play. It's the next man up mentality. It's not only important for them, but also for the other guys too. Just like when they wasn't playing, I always tell the guys, "Hey, be my eyes. Be the eyes. Help each other out." It's going to be important for their development that it's all hands on deck as far as the secondary goes. But it's very important for them to now get out there and get a little bit more experience, So it's gonna be critical for them.
You kind of touched on a lot of those guys. They almost never saw the field, not because they weren't good enough, but because the guys in front of them were that good. How much do you think those guys that were the young guys, how much they learned while learning behind those older guys, the veterans?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much they learn. The good thing about our defense is you can take the technique to the scout team, to the practice field, and continue to work those things. And we created a program that allows us to continue to develop those skills, whether it's in between drills, whether it's after practice, and even whether it's film study with some of the assistants, during morning meetings.
There's, go ahead. You talk about, guys not playing, but then also they got to play. And I'm sure, you're curious, all right, how are they going to respond? How did you feel like the younger players responded, especially being down to three quarterbacks?
I think they responded well. DCAM was going to play more. He was going to get in the rotation and get some as you've been seeing the last couple of games. I thought he responded well to the moment. He looked good out there. Experience is only going to help him get better. I thought Sam Webb came in and with no fear and did a good job. Didn't get him too much work, but I thought he did fine.
This is the NFL and the train leaves the station. It doesn't slow down for anybody. So for a young player like DCAM to be able to catch up to it coming off the injury, what was he showing you guys in practice that basically forced your hand to, hey, I deserve to be on the field?
I mean, that was from the jump, man. The injury held him back, but the kid has some great potential, and he plays hard. He does things the right way, and it's only inevitable when he gets out there that he's going to do some good things. So his strain, his effort, his ability, his speed, his size, his length, the things he did on the practice field continuously and consistently led us to believe that he's going to do a pretty good job out there. He's going to be okay.